SDY, you're here on Navi, right? You're now not with Simple. You've got two stand-ins technically with you standing in. So what was the practice time like with Hedrick? What do you make of this young player?
Yeah, we had only 1 week of practice, but overall it was kind of good, I can say. We did a lot of things that we do before. We just tell him everything that he needs to know, and we're trying to help him as much as we can. But he's a really friendly guy and good player, and if he will feel good enough, he will be good enough too.
Nice, so the confidence can be there. But I actually want to talk about confidence with you, because I remember at Cologne, after that finals, right, you said yourself you weren't too sure, you wanted to do better, but now Navi decides to stick with you as a standing until after the major. Does that make you feel better? Does that fill you with more confidence? Like, what did you feel like when you heard that was happening?
Yeah, for sure I have more confidence now, and even when we practice with hat-tricks this week, I feel that I'm playing much better than I did before.
Nice.
And I hope I will bring it to the games today.
And in today's game, right, it's complexity. They've added a European player into the mix, but obviously when it comes to a team like this, they've not been having any success against European teams or even the top tier teams for a long time. Do you feel like this is like a nice warm-up for the official game with Hedrick?
I don't like to think that way. Like,
You're too nice.
You need to count on every team that play in Tier 1 tournaments, because it's their opportunity and they will try to show their best. So we will do the same, and the best team will win.
The best team will win. You've got that blade style answer, you know, where you just want to make sure, not overconfident, making sure it works. But also, I'm just looking at your hair. We've got a different hair this time. We've gone for a different style. So is this another SDY hair buff?
I hope it is another SDI hair buff, but like it's the same hair. I just did it in another way.
Okay, well, guys, if you want the SDY hair buff, this is how you do it now. Keep the same and then just brush it back a little bit, put some product in it. See how it works.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
And for Hedrick specifically, right, he stood in for you guys before, but that was back when Simple was still in the team, so he wasn't on the AWP role. Now are you just doing a one-for-one trade? He's literally just taking all Simple's roles, or is there more things that changed?
Yeah, obviously. We don't want to change completely our game because of one day. So, yeah, Hedrick just will try to fit in roles of Simple.
And in terms of that, right, do you feel like you'll be able to position him in a way that he can still have similar impact? Obviously, we don't expect him to have the same numbers. He is not Simple. Or are you focusing on trying to allow other players to shine to fill the void, fill that gap?
On this level, it's kind of hard to play with OP if you don't have a lot of experience. So we don't expect from him to shine really high. But he's young and experienced, but he still can show what he's capable of, like what potential he has. Yeah, in practice it was really hard for him. We can see that it's another level for him. Yeah. There's a gap. It's hard for us sometimes, but overall we will try to find balance.